Alright, so hi guys. In celebration of Christmas, I'm going to be trying to make a lot more videos, and hopefully a lot more videos with my animals and the animals that I have around me in my daily life, of course. But I've always felt really connected to horses for a really long time, actually. And when I found Briars and Schleichs and all of these model horses, I really took a liking to it. So today I picked up a couple of Briar things, and I'm going to be opening one of them today. So this is a mystery Foal Surprise set. And pretty much how it works is you get a mare and a stallion, or a mummy horse and a daddy horse, and you get a mystery foal, and you don't know what that foal is. So I really like the stallion so far. His pattern, I don't know what his pattern it would be called, so if you guys know, if you want to put it down in the description, down in the comments, I'd be very happy to know what color his coat is, because it is gorgeous. It sort of looks like a dapple gray, but I don't really know for sure if that's what you'd call it. And then the mare back there, she has a beautiful paint pattern, and she is gorgeous. Alright, so I don't know what kind of foal they would have, but let's open it up and see. Okay, so we're going to start off with the stallion, and I really like this guy. I love his coloring, I love his eyes, I love his ears, I love his cute little tail that just, it goes in one direction, but it changes colors and stuff. I love his pattern. It's just so pretty. His mane has highlights in it. He's just gorgeous. So much shading, so much detail. It's just sort of speckles or flaked, and it's just so gorgeous. And his face is just so cute. But yeah, I really like this guy. I've obviously got to come up with a name if he's going to join my barn. So, I've got to think of that. But yeah, this is this guy. I'm thinking maybe like Jake or something cute. Something good for him, because he's just so adorable. So we've got our stallion. But yeah, I really love him. I love his legs, his ears, his nose, his eyes especially. I love his eyes, his little tail. So after immense difficulty, I finally got the mare out. She's not as like steady or balanced. This is the second horse that I have in this mold. And I quite like this mold, except for its unsteadiness. I find that with both of the horses that I have in this mold, they're both not very steady on their feet, and I feel like they can always fall over. Not very sturdy. But her coloring, her face, everything about them, I love draft horses. Her especially, she's just so pretty. She's not perfect, which I'm a little bit upset about, but let me just get the cat fur off of her. She's not perfect, but to me, that doesn't matter, because she's just so pretty, and I'd love to have her in my barn. Her face doesn't really want to focus. Oh, my camera doesn't want to focus on her face. There we go. She's so pretty. I love her. Again, not perfect. She's got some scuffs here and there, probably from the box. Some rubs, some cat fur everywhere. But I love her pattern. I love paints. I love draft horses. I love pretty horses in general. And every horse to me is pretty. So, and I'm not really sure about her mane though. Like, I like long, flowy manes, and like this guy over here. One second. Long, flowy mane. I like horses that have a lot of mane. It's easier for braiding too and stuff. So she doesn't have a lot of mane. Not a lot at all. Actually, I'm not even sure if she has mane, but I still love her. I love her tail. I love how it's white back here and then all dark, sort of going through a transition or a spiral or something. But yeah, I love her. She's so pretty, and I'm really gonna have to start thinking of good names for these guys. But yeah, there's our mom and dad horse, And then the one I really, really am excited about, we have our baby. So this is little baby, and you can tell that little baby here has gotten the pattern from his or her mom. I'm thinking maybe his mom, and definitely the mane from his dad. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. For some reason, like the liver and the gray probably went into the whole black thing, but I don't really know for certain. I'm not very good with horse colors and stuff. I know the minimum that I should probably know. I love him. I love how he's got the little black face and the little black spots, and that's just perfect for me. But yeah, I love this position that he's in. This foal position has been one that I've wanted for a while. I love this mold where they're lying down and stuff. It just makes it seem so cute. And I really do love cute things, if you haven't realized already. I love his face. He's definitely got that much from his dad. His dad has a very expressional face where he's sort of mellow and stuff. His mom sort of, her eyes sort of scare me, but his eyes, they seem to be from his dad. He's got the stripe from his mom, definitely. Although his dad sort of has a stripe too, it's just more like a blaze in my opinion. But yeah, the stripe definitely comes from his mom, and the pattern definitely comes from his mom. So let me just show you. So, stripe, pattern. His dad obviously didn't have a lot to do with the whole pattern thing, but I feel like his dad probably had something to do with the color of the markings and stuff. Just because I feel like if his dad was maybe another more brown, maybe liver chestnut or a bay maybe, I feel like the foal would be completely different colored. But that's probably, it would go along same with anything. Like, if they were to have a second foal, it'd probably be different too. So, I don't know about a lot of colors and stuff, but I can definitely tell his dad had something to do with him. I really love his eyes, though. His eyes, I love his nose, I love everything about him. And he is definitely going into the barn, to the Midnight Meadow stables. Obviously, he's not perfect. Like, you can tell with his hooves. Right there. You can tell that's definitely not perfect right there. And on his stomach, his paint is iffy. Like, it doesn't seem very, I don't know how to put it. It doesn't seem very solid. Like, on his back and stuff, it seems like solid. Like, you can see the lines, but on the stomach, it's sort of faded a bit. And you can see that there's paint where it's not supposed to be. Anyway, but I still love him, and I love his tail. His tail's cute. So mainly the problem I have with him is his hooves, obviously. But apart from that, and a little bit of paint smudges, he is one of my favorites, by far. So here's the family. I'm just going to move them all a little bit closer. There we go. So here's the family. And they all look really, really cute together. Stop copying. I can definitely tell these guys are going to be one of my favorite, well, a bunch of my favorite horses. Just because of how adorable they are, how their colors match, and